Hello again, folks. I'm Ebereg, and welcome back to Shamal. When last we left our intrepid task force, we were going a little bit murder hobo and bombing targets we really didn't need to bomb. And we were also arming our ravens. Oh yeah, this raven here is moving to bomb some targets we do need to bomb. So, let's move on forward. This, recon phantom we really don't need. We're just not gonna take out all low-level defenses, so, let's, go ahead. Okay, so the, Aardvark Squadron is moving in. Ready to bomb the last hardened aircraft shelter in H2. Let's slow down town a bit. Repath it. Okay, the hardened aircraft shelter is gone. Let's move the Aardvark over here and attack this hardened aircraft shelter and this hardened aircraft shelter. And they're dropping their payload. Okay, both hardened aircraft shelters were taken out, so let's take out this one and this one. Okay. Okay, so let's take out this one last. And let these guys return to base. Okay, some aardvarks are coming online. But not all of them. Okay, now we got enough to launch a strike, so let's launch a strike. And move these guys up here, attack this base, attack this shelter, and 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 this shelter. And move on forward. And more aardvarks are getting ready. Okay, now they are ready, so let's launch another strike. Here. And let's attack those hardened aircraft shelters. Okay, more aardvarks have just gotten ready. So let's launch them. These ones are haunted laser guided bombs. Let's not arm them, let's launch them. Move them here. And attack this shelter, this shelter, this shelter, and this shelter. And move on forward. Okay, more aardvarks are ready. Let's launch them. And it seems some of my aardvarks are getting armed as reserve. Let's change that. Let's arm them with Mark 84 paveways. And let's launch these guys. Yeah, there's a lot of hardened aircraft shelters here. So, now, let's move on forward with the strike. Okay, so these aardvarks are rolling in. Let's slow down time just a bit. And bammo. And these guys are rolling in. And these guys are rolling in. And when the hardened aircraft shelters is burned down. Okay. Let's attack some more hardened aircraft shelters with these guys. I want to take out as many as possible. Okay. Alrighty. So these guys are rolling in with their glide bombs. And these guys are rolling in with their glide bombs. And that's that. Last bombing run of the day. Well, technically, since the day's almost over, yeah. So let's just wait for the scenario to end now. And any hardened aircraft shelters to burn down in the process. And one has. Another one is burned down. And another one's burned down. So, yeah, that was Shamal. Triumph, 16,500 points. Iraq lost a whole bunch of shit, including 7 large hardened aircraft shelters and 22 medium hardened aircraft shelters. U.S. Air Force didn't lose anything, but expended 76 HARMs, 52 Mavericks, 64 glide bombs and paveways each, 4 Sparrows, 1 Sidewinder, 56 Blue 109 paveway 2s, and 24 Blue 109 paveway 3s. So, yeah, I think that was a pretty good result. And that was Shamal. A nice little scenario. Pretty complex at first, but then evolves into a bit of a shooting gallery. And it's also a pretty long scenario. So, yeah, that's that. This is Zebereg, signing off.